Not sponsored. Looks like the bitrate is a-okay. Not sure about Twitch. Twitch is complaining. But YouTube is the focus. If you're on Twitch, get on over to YouTube. Higher bit rates, higher resolutions, higher quality. You get to see bugs and thongs in 1440 freaking P. Doesn't get any better than that. I'm telling you. Paper bag is all you need. You put a paper bag on that right up there. See that up there? And you're good to go. Well, you know, she's gonna have a carapace shell on her back, but you just focus on what's in the front. We're not starting soon. We're starting now. Let's get rid of that text right there. Boom, it's gone. Let's switch over. Display capture's gone. Now it's a scary black screen of nothing. Absolute nothingness. To be replaced by Silksong. We are going to be playing Hollow Knight Silksong. I don't know why it's called Silksong. It just is, by Team Cherry. Interesting little tidbit, and I will repeat this multiple times. Kaoru Shimizu. Welcome, the heretic of ethics. Good to see you here. Twitch always craps out for me and I have to reload, so YouTube is more reliable. Same thing here, buddy. Same thing here. Not a big fan of Twitch. They require you to be a bigger streamer to get higher quality, and the streams often look like garbage. So let's go in here and change the audio back to what it should be. 10 out of 10. The hero voice is going to get tiring, so we may end up turning that off, but we'll see. We got 240 freaking fantastic frames per second, and with a 2D game like this, it should be no problem at all to keep that going. What we're going to do is I briefly played just a little bit to make sure the game worked, and now we're going to delete all of that progress. And what we're going to do is start a new game. Do we get to create our own character? Of course not. It's not that kind of game. Oh, it looks like it's not showing yet, so I will fix it. I will fix the Silksong, the Silk Thong. And eventually, hopefully, it'll work. Doesn't want to work? You know what? We'll just make it display capture. We'll just make it a display capture. And what I'll do is launch my Stream Deck. You get to see my full-on display here because I can't get the game itself to show properly. But that's okay. We're not worried about all of that nonsense. Although, let's try this again. Nope, it doesn't want to show on game capture mode. That's fine, it worked before, but this is the G3 live broadcast. You know what we do here? We roll with the problems we have, we fix them, we make it work. That right there is the hero of the story, my friends. What happens? What do you say when something isn't working properly?
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
Oh, I knocked over my drink can, and I'm glad I hadn't opened it yet. I'm getting dirt all over my table mat here. But you guys can't see that, so who cares? This is Hollow Knight Silksong. And I hope to get a lot of gooning done in Silksong. Maggie's a regular here. It's always good to see you, man. Maggie says, don't know much of the series, but is this like third game of the series? It's the second, to my knowledge. So I will tell you a bit of trivia And let me know if the game audio is too loud or if I'm too quiet or whatever the case is. Team Cherry. I got a free review code of this game from Team Cherry before it released Hollow Knight, the original Hollow Knight, not this one, sorry. I got a free review code of Hollow Knight before they released it to the public. I played it, and I was like, this is good, but it just didn't, like, hit me in a special way, so I made the mistake of not making a video about it. I still have Hollow Knight on my account from that free code I got from the developer. And because there was no condition on the free code, I didn't feel inspired by it, and I never did anything. Y'all, I fucked up. This is RealMarcFoxx being real with you. Real talk, y'all. Real talk. I hate that phrase. I fucked up. I absolutely should have made a video on Hollow Knight, whether I liked it or not. It's a great game. It just didn't really, I don't know. It didn't really connect with me. Let me turn myself down a bit, because when I have these earbuds in, I tend to shout. I tend to shout from the heavens. Because that's where I'm streaming from. The heavens all the way up here. I wonder why my game capture mode doesn't want to work properly. Let's try it again. Yeah, see, it's just like a black screen. I've selected Hollow Knight. I have it selected. And it just says, no, I'm not going to work. I worked earlier. I worked just a moment ago. But I'm not going to work now. So we're going to display capture this bad boy. And now it looks like the desktop audio isn't coming through. Oh, it's just so quiet? You can't hear it. Let me turn it up. You get to see me alt-tabbing, guys. I'm an alt-tab wizard. I alt-tab. I even, at times, Windows that thing. All right, let me bring it all up. How you guys doing? Make sure to vote in the poll. This is Hollow Knight. What's our name in this game? I have no idea. It's Silksong. I played the original a little bit. I played it just a little bit before this came out, thinking, maybe I should play through Hollow Knight. But I never got around to it, and I hear this rumor that it's like 40 to 60 hours long. And I'm not that into Hollow Knight. Like, most of the game looks pretty similar. And the combat didn't really impress me all that much, because it's a lot of, like, hit the enemy, back away, hit the enemy, back away. I want to dash. My favorite thing to do. My favorite thing to do in a Metroid-like game is to dash through enemies. I hate not having a dash, and I hate not being able to dash through enemies. Teddy Rex is here. That's an awesome name. I hope that's your real name. That'd be really cool. Don't say if it is or not. Because, oh, you know what? Can we, oh, look at that. We don't die. Hey, it's fairies. You can't attack when you're in the water. Teddy Rex says, your thumbnail's unhinged. Lay off the SSRIs, millennial. Yeah, it is pretty wild. It is pretty wild. So, Teddy Rex, are you saying I should not take 3 times the dosage of my Prozac as prescribed by my physician? Wait, that's dropping stuff for us. Hit it! Alright, the more you tap it, the more you get, guys. I got a question for you all. Would you tap that wall? I'm still getting more. What the hell?
Oh yeah, baby.
Come on. Give me some. Oh, my goodness. Seriously? Does this... Okay, maybe that goes on forever. We're just going to keep rolling. I do like the intensity that you feel when you hit an enemy in this game. It's like the screen shakes, it flashes. The feeling comes through. Hits you right in the soul. Teddy Rex says, no, if you're going to take it at all, you should absolutely not take it as directed. That's right. You know why? You know what I say about the medical establishment? Here's what I say about the medical establishment.
Fucking thing sucks.
Fuck the establishment. Fuck the system. Take 1 every morning as directed. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take 3 every morning. And when I run out, I'm going to say I lost it or it was stolen and get a new one. But you can only do that so many times. And then they catch on to the games you play. Trust me, guys. And you don't want to pretend that you lost or had stolen a controlled substance. They make a big deal out of that. How do I know? Believe it or not, when I was much, much younger, just a wee little lad, I literally actually worked in a pharmacy as a part-time job, even though I practically did full-time hours. So yes, I would type up the doctor's prescriptions onto the labels and fill the bottles and all that nonsense. And I have an interesting story to tell you about that. Teddy Rex says it's not his real name. He named himself after the third book in a biography of Theodore Roosevelt. Yeah, I heard he was quite the badass. I don't know much about his politics. Honestly, I don't really care. Like, that's history, and at this point, what does it matter? All right, we're going to heal ourselves up here. I think you can restore your heal by hitting enemies and stocking up on something. It looks like a nice world. It doesn't look as, like, black and white monochrome as the original. Mossberry. So, one day, I was working with a pharmacist who was a jackass in all the right ways. I loved it. He was a goofball and a jackass. I remember one time he was drinking something and he didn't like it. I forgot what the drink was. So he just poured it out on the carpeted pharmacy floor. He just poured it on the floor. Straight up just poured it on the floor. And I was just like, what the fuck? So his friend came in, or at least he saw his friend's prescription come through. And he knew the guy in real life. And, oh, apparently I can't move. I can't even jump. What happened? I can't even tell if this thing's supposed to be male or female. So, he got his friend's prescription. He recognized the name, and he knew it was his buddy. And it was for, no joke, a suppository medication. So the pharmacist looked at me and said, hey, I know this guy. I'm going to play a practical joke on him. I said, okay. He said, I was typing up the script. He said, I want you to put on here, unwrap one and shove it up your ass. And I laughed. I was like, okay. And then I started typing it up normally. And he said, hey, no. Really, I want you to write that. And I was like, are you serious? I don't think I can put that on there. He's like, don't worry, I'm doing it. It's me doing it. I'm telling you to do it. And I was like, okay. I mean, I just do whatever authority tells me. I was told to do it. That's my defense. That's been the defense of everyone throughout all of history. An authority told me to do it. So I wrote on the prescription label, take one and shove it up your ass. And unfortunately, he did not come in that day, so I was not there when he did come in to pick up his prescription. But I typed it, and gotta say, I loved it. But I was a different person back then. I was more of like the goody two-shoes, play by the rules. But now I have a very different approach to life. A very different approach indeed. In fact, there's a song that kind of highlights my approach to life and totally contradicts what I do for a living. Some of you kind of know what I do for a living. I don't outright state it, but some people have figured it out. But basically, my approach to everything nowadays goes in the form of this. You guys ready for it? Fuck the system. Not my system, not my computer system. I love this computer system. However, it's still named Ganymede from back when I was naming all my computer builds after the moons of Jupiter, Saturn. I don't even remember, guys. They're moons, okay? They're moons of some planet in our solar system. And I said, you know what? It's time to stop naming it after moons. That no longer interests me. That is absolutely right, Tyler. Can everybody put in the chat, fuck the system? You can put an asterisk for the U. You can just say F. If you don't like using foul language, you can say frack the system, like this is Battlestar Galactica, the new series, not the old one, not that hokey old campy thing. Or you can say screw the system, or how about forget the system. Great song. By the way, it's called Fuck the System. That's the name of the song by Robots with Ray Guns. I actually featured that song in my latest video, which is titled An Absurdly Stupid Review of Stellar Blade. This is a new series I'm focusing on. I'm going to make a bunch of them, I promise you. And it's not a real review. It's just basically me goofing off for however long I can. The Stellar Blade Absurdly Stupid review is over an hour long. And I could have made it longer. I actually cut out a bunch. Okay, so this is now officially a Souls-like. Because there is some difficulty and there's a checkpoint. Therefore, Souls. Frick the system. Frack the system. Freak the system sounds like you're supporting it. Can I get whatever those shards are from that? I'm assuming shards are money. And I like how when you build up to your health up there, whoops, wrong way, up there, no, that way, point the right way, Fox, all the way up in the corner there, it looks like a battery that glows, like a firefly or a lightning bug. What do you call them in your part of either the United States or the world, if you speak English? Oh shit, it's a boss! Fuck, it's my mom. Mom? Oh god, Mom. Stop, Mom! Mom! What are you doing, Mom? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Like, I gotta be ready for that. Oh, shit. See, I don't really have, like, a dash, do I? I need a dash. Where's my dash? Oh. Mom is calling backup. She's getting her little flying monkeys to come at me. Okay, come on, Mom. Woo! Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I can't kill my own mother. That's like against the Old Testament. Just oh. All right, guys. I'm going to use the logic of the left when it comes to guns. I didn't kill her. My needle did. Pixar mom thick. Who likes thick bugs? When it comes to bugs, do you like them slender and shapely, or do you like your bugs kind of thick? Do you goon for bugs? Is there a word for bug sexual? I'm going to look that up right now. Word for being sexually attracted to bugs. And then I'm going to have to clear out my history here. Because if my wife gets home and happens to see that I looked up word for being sexually attracted to bugs, she may have some questions. The specific word for sexual attraction to bugs is entomophilia. Who's sexually attracted to bugs? I've never heard of this. Do they have a name? Like, is there a furry equivalent community? Is it like the buggy community? What are they, like the carapace community or the thorax community? What would they be called? The antenna community? We could come up with a name for the bug-loving community. Teddy Rex, you were very close, very close. If you guys haven't already, make sure to like the stream. It really does help me out, and it helps YouTube know that you love the stream and you have a certain philia for the stream. Stream philia, live stream philia, sexual attraction to live streams. Qualag, though, but technically she's a monster girl. Yes, Maggie. Well, I mean, she's bug-like. She's arachnid-like, but not quite the same as a spider. I used to be pretty terrified of spiders, and I've gotten over that fear over time. I actually got over that fear as an adult. Now, I would never, like, pass out or faint or run away in terror. I just remember one time driving when I was, like, maybe 19 or 20. I'd gone back to visit my parents because I moved out when I was 18. And as I'm driving down their backwoods street, because I grew up in the sticks, guys. When I grew up, no joke, my mom, when I was a kid, would tell me to go across the street to tell the farmer that his cows were in our yard. More than once. His cows would get out of his yard because the fence, you know, he wasn't the best at fixing his fence. And he literally, no joke, the farmer across the street from my parents' house had a hook for a hand. That was so fucking cool as a kid. When I was a kid, I thought I wanted a hook for a hand. Little did I know, it's hard to play games with a hook for a hand. So this person's saying something. I don't really care. I hope you guys don't. You know, I mean, you could play and read the story for yourselves. But yeah, a spider. I saw a spider crawling on me. I was driving down this backwoods road because, you know, I left my windows down a lot. And it was very safe. No one ever worried about anything happening. I think in the entire time I lived there, we had like one murder in our little town. in like 18 years. Like one. Everyone talked about it. It was one. It was a domestic. And the spider's crawling on me. And man, I'm freaking out and I'm doing this. And I'm so focused on getting this spider off of me that I didn't realize I had veered almost all the way to the shoulder. And by some freaking weird-ass coincidence, there was a woman there jogging. There's almost never anyone jogging there. I almost hit that woman. I still think about it to this day. How my life might have been very different had I run over that woman. Might have done some jail time. I'm not saying I haven't done jail time. I'm not saying I have. I'm just saying I might have done jail time for that. New objective is the Great Citadel. Ascend through the lands of Farloom to reach the Citadel at the Kingdom's Peak. View objectives in the task screen of the menu. Tyler used to use a salt gun to obliterate bugs. Yes, so you can put salt on many a bug. Meggie says arachnophobia seems to be a fear for me that boomerangs back from time to time. I'm okay now. I would not let a tarantula crawl on me. I might be able to do it if I knew it was defanged. But nowadays I can squash spiders. I've even squashed spiders with my hand now. I've killed spiders with my bare hands. These hands. They're so dirty. That's a reference to Ren and Stimpy. Drunken Dwarf is here. He is one of the old school originals, long before there was a G3 Brigade, long before there was a RealMarcFoxx, back when I was known as Foxio Games. That's the olden days. Dwarf remembers. Dwarf is like Pepperidge Farm. Pepperidge Farms. He remembers. Some of you will get that reference. It's an old commercial. Jay Viper and his viewers just joined. I hate that YouTube always says whoever and their viewers. It's Jay Viper and their viewers. So it acts like Jay Viper is a they-them. I know for a fact Jay Viper is not a they-them. I know for a fact that Jay Viper is a Z-Zim. Did I get that right, Jay? Z-Zim? Because here, at the G3 Brigade, we don't discriminate on the basis of sex. No, no. We only discriminate on the basis of sexiness. And there's nothing in the United States Constitution nor in federal law that says you can't discriminate on the basis of sexiness. It just says on the basis of sex. And sexiness is different. All right, let's get off the bench. Oh, we're benching. I'm benching this boy. You're benched for the rest of the game for fucking up the mother. All right, I could talk to these characters. Are they important? And they make like weird noises that are supposed to simulate a language. Jay Viper says, "I'm a man." I hear that that old clip. What was that clip of the guy going, "I'm a man"? Chill Noir, welcome. All right, let's enter. It says to push down, but I pushed up. Is that okay that I'm pushing up and not down? What if I push up and then down? Up and down and up and down. That's what I would do on the ladder in Stellar Blade. In various different outfits. I uploaded a absurdly stupid review of Stellar Blade, part of my new series. You guys will love it. You can watch it after the stream is over. Fearful Pilgrim. Yes, we have many fearful pilgrims in the United States of America right now. Because they're afraid of being sent back. Because they came here unlawfully. By illegally crossing the border. And you know what I say to that? Hey, Rails of Steel, how's it going? We need to send back... Uh-oh, I thought I was going to die and I fell in there. All right, let's hit that. Let's hit that. And, oh, okay. That didn't seem to do much, but it's fun. Gotta tell you, this is actually really fun. All right, how long do we have left for the stream? At least 2 hours. All right. You think I can keep this up for 2 hours? All right, I'm bored now. I think I'm done. Am I supposed to do anything in here? Is there a secret? Yes. Many, a supposed immigrant, illegal alien has come here. And they said, we're looking for a better way of life. But no, we've changed now. Now we're going to send them back. But I say, hold up. Let's think about this. Again, I say we don't discriminate here on the basis of race or sex. We only discriminate on the basis of sexiness. So I think we should convene a committee to take a look at the people who are here. Send all the men back immediately. But then look at the women. At least the adults. The adults, guys. The adults. And say, is she sexy or not? And if she's sexy, if she's hot, she gets to stay. All right? What do you guys think of that? Is that like a happy medium between what the left wants and what the right wants? I think we can all come together on that. You know what I mean? What am I supposed to do? Am I lost now? Jen T. Maxey, welcome. Did I miss anybody? A bunch of people came in. Kaoru Shimizu says, we totally believe you, Jay Viper. I know he's a man. I've seen him. I've seen him with my own eyes. And if you've heard these rumors that Jay and I used to be involved romantically, I have to say this about that. Those are rumors. And if it weren't for the non-disclosure agreement, I would flat out deny them. All right. Magnetic Brooch. It'll help you gather up rosaries. Don't know what the hell that is. Mass Shard. Craft Metal. Simple Key. Wait a minute. J Viper's from Canada? I guess I'll... Oh, we can't buy any of this stuff. Oh, it needs some other currency we don't have. Okay. What? You gonna give us anything? I'm only talking to them for them to give us stuff. It's kind of like when I actually call my mom to reconnect with her. The goal is always to get money. I'm kidding, guys. I just call her sometimes to call her. I don't expect any money from her. She'll send me money for birthdays or Christmas, or sometimes send me clothes for the kids and all that. Chill Noir asks, so tell us, how was the game? So far, feels very similar to Hollow Knight. The beginning area had a lot of green, which I appreciated, because one of my biggest complaints with Hollow Knight is that it's so damn monochromistic. Like, everything is just shades of gray. And, you know, it'd be nice to have more variety. Where's the desert zone? I know there's a snow zone in it, but even the snow looked gray. I think there was snow in it, wasn't there? If I remember correctly, it's been a while. Where's the lava? Maybe there was lava and I missed it. You know what I mean? Where are the sandworms? You know what I mean? I need all that stuff. Hey, if you're here and haven't said hi yet, please say hi. If you haven't yet, give this stream a like. Why not? Go fondle the like button. But not too much. Because if you fondle it too much, it gets awkward. It gets really awkward, okay? Just a little bit. You know, like when you're at a concert and there's this really hot chick, so you're like, I'm just going to kind of pretend like I bumped my hand into her. I'm kidding, guys. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's straight up not cool. For real. Not even joking. Don't do that. All right. Some jokes are a step too far, even here at the Gooner Brigade. We're gaming. I'm trying to grift. I'm not doing a great job of it. I suck at grifting. I haven't even monetized this stream. I put no to the monetization because I don't want you guys to suffer through ads you don't have to. You know why? Because fuck ads. I hate them as much as you guys do. Trust me. And you know how much money I get off ads? Peanuts. I said peanuts with a T. I didn't say male genitals. I said peanuts with a T, okay? Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh! He got me! Son of a bitch. Alright, oh, boy. Okay. Drunken Dwarf says, honestly, I don't get it with this game. I played Hollow Knight for an hour before I uninstalled. Dude, I got a free code to the original Hollow Knight from Team Cherry before the game was released to the public. There was no stipulation on the code. I wasn't required to do anything with it. I played it for about maybe an hour and a half, and I just wasn't super impressed. It's controls really well. Very smooth. It's a good game. Looks good, but I didn't like the art style personally, and it just didn't click, so I didn't make a video on it. And as I told everyone here earlier, your boy, the vanguard of the Gaming Grifting Gooning Army, I fucked up. I should have made a video on it. It became one of the biggest indie titles ever. And I just sat on that code and did nothing with it. Man. You know? What did they say? I screwed the pooch? I don't like that phrase because I'm not a furry. And that's part of the reason I changed the name of my channel from Foxy Games to RealMarcFoxx, because people kept confusing me for a furry. And I'm not a furry. Although, I will consider putting little, maybe, bunny ears on my wife, or maybe some little cat ears and drawing little whiskers on her and having her crawl around on the bed. And is she here right now? She's not here right now, so I can talk about this. I said I considered it. I didn't say she did it. All right, I'm not revealing anything here. I reveal some stuff in that Stellar Blade video that maybe but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I don't know where the heck I'm supposed to go. All right, Fox lore. That's right. I tell stories. Does anyone know where I'm supposed to go? Does anyone know what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to climb the Citadel. Let's explore. Zaylone or Zelly. Oh shit. Sorry. You made me die, man. It's your fault, not mine. Zelion? Zelion? I don't know how to pronounce that. Zell, how's it going, man? Jay dragged you in. That's great. And he didn't have to use any peanuts to do it. Let me tell you what's really good. Get yourself some organic medjool dates. Take the pits out first. Split them in half. And smush them into a little bowl of peanuts so they stick to it. All the sticky, nice, delicious, sugary date. And eat the date with the peanuts. It's amazing. It's like that chef's kiss. Dates and peanuts. I love dates. We have a big package of dates. We have dates pretty much all the time. I used to make a joke that my son had his first date when he was like barely a year old. And of course I meant a fruit. Do I have a map? Let's see. Oh, it's just 2 menus. Where's my map at? There is no map. I heard that you have to go talk to the map guy. All right, well, this isn't going anywhere right here. Rails of Steel says, I would assume furry with the old channel name. Good move. Yes. Besides, Foxio Games was kind of silly. People would make fun of me. One guy even made fun of me for my views on Dark Souls. Instead of saying Foxio Games, he said F-A-G-E-O Games. I'm not going to say that out loud. This is a kid's show, even though it's not, you know, it's marked not for kids. So what am I supposed to do? There's no way to go back. Well, I mean, there is a way to go back. There's nowhere to go if I go back. Can we break that? No. All right, let's try this again. Let's see if we can figure out where to go. I will also say this. When I did play Hollow Knight, I found myself constantly confused as to where to go and what to do. Getting lost in the Metroid-like. I'm very pedantic sometimes, guys. I also tend to think I know everything. And that's partly because I do. But, no, I'm kidding. I don't, obviously. But, oh, damn it. Heal. That's right. I hate getting lost in these things, you know that? I lost my train of thought, but it's cool. I'm sure I'll get back to it. Is there a map? Not that I'm aware of. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. You can, like, as quickly as you can hit it, it's just like, you can, like, make the menu kind of come back before it even comes all the way in. Just swipe it back and forth. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go, there we go. Oh, that's giving me carpal tunnel. We're gonna, oh, okay, I almost died there. We're gonna stop doing that. Open sesame. Didn't work. Open peanuts. All right. Nope. I really want to dash. I should go down. Okay. Yes. Let's. Fuck you, bug. Stupid ass bug. I hate bugs. Who liked the thumbnail? Who liked the thumbnail? All right. Let's go ahead and you're gonna see me kind of tab out there for a second. Let's end the poll and see where we're at. I don't even know how to see my results. Okay, yeah. 25% of you said, what the fuck is that thumbnail? I love it. All right. Thank you, everybody. You guys are awesome. You guys are everything. Because without you, I don't know what I would do. It would just be me, my wife, the kids, my job, the house, my friends. That's all I would have. And what is that, you know? Okay, I feel like... How do I get beyond this? Where do I go from here? Because, you know, if all you have are family, a spouse and kids and friends and a job and a home and hobbies, if that's all you have, then you've got nothing. What you really need are fans on YouTube and Twitch. Like Mudahar said, every single time I see a subscriber unsubscribe, it hurts my soul. You're my reason for living. I don't think he said exactly that, but he said something kind of silly. All right. Okay. I'm already lost. Oh, you son of a bug. Maybe I have some ability. Oh, yes, there we go. Who said go down? I need to figure out who said go down. Kaoru Shimizu. Kaoru Shimizu. Thank you very much. You're smarter than me, and I know everything, so gosh darn it, you gotta be smart. You gotta know more than everything. Oh, I can get. This is like one of those areas where you just gotta do battle with lots of little guys and some big guys. I just feel like I need a dash. I feel like I need something else to dodge enemies, not just walk and jump, you know what I mean? There's no dash, there's no block, there's no parry. Do I get that later? What am I drinking? Let me tell you something. I've started a little early today, but it's a Mighty Swell Spiked Seltzer Techno Flavor Cantaloupe. Is it good? No, not really. I mean, the wife and I thought we'd try it. She thought it was so disgusting, she poured hers out, and I said, I would have dranked. I would have drunked. It's alright. I won't get it again. Okay, so there are two paths. This one goes on, so let's see where this one goes. Like, can we get, like, something cool over here? I hear somebody. I can hear a character. Oh, thank you so much, Kaoru, for what you just said. You reminded me what I was talking about earlier. So, I'm super pedantic and tend to, like, be pretty picky about some stuff. And I don't judge people for... Oh, this is back the same way. Okay, it's a shortcut. Cool. I hate the term Metroidvania, although I don't blame anyone who uses it. It's the standard term. It's the recognized term. I get it. I've used it before, too. But the whole concept of a Metroidvania was a Castlevania game that's structured like Metroid. Symphony of the Night was the first one. And so people referred to it as a Metroidvania because it was Castlevania that was like Can I get that without... Go. Okay, there we go. It was a Castlevania game that was like Metroid. So now everyone calls games that have nothing to do with Castlevania Metroidvanias. And I'm like, okay, I see the Metroid. Where's the Castlevania? There isn't one. The whole point of saying Metroidvania was to call a game a Castlevania game that's like Metroid. And then suddenly we started calling all the Metroid-like games Metroidvanias. So anyway, it's a pointless crusade of mine to change the terminology. It's not going to happen. What did she say? Okay, none of these characters have done anything of value for me. Can I kill her? Of course not. Die, bug. All right, whatever. Bro, get yourself a glass of Lagavulin 16. No idea what that is. I live in the United States. Maybe that's the issue. I don't know. I know many of you are from outside the U.S. If you are, and you feel so comfortable telling us, let us know. Where are you from? What nation do you hail from on this great world? So I think that's just like a shortcut we opened. I live in the second greatest nation on Earth, United States of America. The first greatest nation being Japan. Half joking, of course. I did live in Japan for a while. For almost 3.5 years. Insert 30 rosaries. Not sure why we're using rosaries. Not getting any other, like, Catholic sense from this game. The rosaries made sense in Blasphemous, which, by the way, guys, Blasphemous is my favorite Metroid-like game of all time. You would call it a Metroidvania. It's my favorite Metroid-like ever. Blasphemous. If you haven't played it, awesome. Game Kitchen made it. They were cooking, as the Gen Zers would say. They were cooking. Although, if you got cooked, that's bad. But if you do the cooking, that's good. Oh, we unlocked the checkpoints. Interesting. Okay, cool. Chill Noir is from the great nation of Germany. I am half German, I would have you know. So, half German, half Scottish. And 100% Gooner. Let's inspect this nonsense. You are blessed to walk the foundations of Farloom. Humble yourself before the shells of those who give their lives to hold our kingdom's weight. Who gave their lives? The shells. The carapaces? I don't know. Is carapace the right word? Isn't that like a turtle? Oh, wow. I'm glad I read that. Half German. Which half? The lower half. You know what I'm talking about. Ever had Bullet Bourbon? A friend told me it's a good U.S. import bourbon. No, not a huge bourbon fan. I will have it if it's in a drink or a mixed drink or something. I typically don't drink spirits straight, although my favorite one is Jägermeister. And I know a lot of people hate it because it tastes like black licorice. I'm a black licorice fan. I love black licorice. I was the kid who ate everyone's black licorice jelly beans when they didn't want them. I was the kid who got the black licorice candy that no one else wanted. And the best thing about it, and I actually put this to the test when I used to work at a retail store, I could leave my black licorice candy sitting on the break room table and come back the next day and the shit would still be there. Oh, okay, I thought that was going to kill me. It didn't. So what's... Okay, did I just fuck that up? Like I was supposed to jump off that, or... Why would it fall? Oh, it's a shortcut! Team Cherry, you guys are so smart. Well, guys, it has checkpoints, it has difficulty, and it has shortcuts. It's a Souls-like. It's straight up a Souls-like, my friends. I'm joking, of course. The world needs more Souls-likes because we don't have enough Souls-likes. We need more of them. Anyone play Lost Soul Aside? Did you enjoy it? I tried the demo. Wasn't super impressed. I'm not paying $60 for it. I would play it if it were on Game Pass. I'm playing this on PC Game Pass. I didn't even buy this game, guys. I'm just playing it on Game Pass. My best friend and the guy I work with, we used to work together all the time, every day pretty much. Now, of course, we're on different shifts, so it doesn't work out quite as much. I have more seniority than him, so I finally got a day shift, and he's working up to it. And we would talk about stuff all the time, and he would constantly praise Game Pass. Of course, he's a Xboxer, but he convinced me to get it, and I played quite a few games on it. I played Nine Souls. I played... what was that game called? Atom Fall. That's a really good game. I don't know if I'll return to it. I played Oblivion Remastered, played this, played a bunch of stuff. Tunic, that's on there. Wuchang, which I guess it's technically pronounced Wuchang, Fallen Feathers, but everyone says Wuchang. But if you put it into Google, how do you pronounce, it says Wuchang. So I guess I'll pronounce it correctly. I don't care about Chinese language stuff. Japanese is my thing, and I'm very, very rusty. Chill Noir says, nah, nowadays I'm a happy Stellar Blade PC player. Dude, I spent like 2 hours. So there's this thing called custom nanosuit system where you don't have to replace in-game outfits. You can just add them through a new menu. And there's even a custom nanosuit repacker to take outfits that would normally replace an outfit, repack it, and turn it into a custom nanosuit. So you get all the original outfits and all the mods added on top of each other. Let me tell you something. I have so many freaking mods on that game. I should be embarrassed, but I'm not. You know why? Because unlike some other people, I'm not only a proud gamer, I'm not only a proud but failing grifter, utterly failing at this grifting thing, but I'm a proud gooner, okay? I'm the guy that buys lingerie for my wife. When I was in Japan, I bought some Japanese lingerie for my wife. Put it in my suitcase when I came back. She was there with me, but she went back a little early. And so I bought some for her. And then when I came back through the TSA, my suitcase got flagged as having possible explosive residue, which was bullshit because I cleaned all of the explosive residue off it since the last time I... Never mind. But anyway, there shouldn't have been any explosive residue on it. So this guy with the TSA whoops. Oh, I thought I was going to die. He starts going through my luggage right in front of me, in front of a couple other people that I knew because we were on the same flight. And he's like taking out these bras and panties from my luggage. And there's like women walking by and people looking because like he's doing it right out in the open and it's clear I've been stopped. This was in Hawaii, by the way. And he's just, oh, look, here's another women's panties. He didn't say anything about it. And I'm just like, okay, do I say something? Do I comment this is for my wife? And then he thinks, of course, it's not. It's for you. Or do I just stay quiet? I just stayed quiet. I didn't say anything. It's like, fuck it. You know, I got caught, okay? He's pulling out these bras and panties from my luggage. It was a truly embarrassing moment. And especially because one of the pairs was a Hello Kitty bra and panty set. Did I just like go all the way back? Can I go back up there? Chill Noir says, oh nice, but I'm like the one who finds fun in destroying those bosses. Whatever Eve wears while at it is only a nice minor bonus. Eve looks great and everything. Yes! In fact, Chill, I can tell you right now, other than one mod I downloaded for the purposes of my video, which I had to censor, I don't play with any nude mods. I don't play with any topless mods. I don't play with any of those mods that she doesn't have panties or something like that. I don't actually want full-on nudity. Just really, really close. But I'm not a fan of, like, nude mods and topless mods and all that stuff. Oh, look, donuts! Get the donut! Oh, the donut! Oh, the donut's still there. Hit the donut. And the donut goes down the hole. The donut went in the hole. You ever shoved a donut in a hole? I more like smacked it into the hole. Yeah, Zelion, or Zell, I'll call him Zell. And tell me if you're a woman and I'm calling you a man by mistake. Zell says, I would have said, do you want me to try it on for you? Oh, that would have gotten awkward. Uh-oh. Poshanka. Edges sharp and senses keen. In my land, that is the way warriors greet each other. Okay, well, alright, I'm not a fucking warrior, really. I'm just trying to figure out how to get through here, and I'm not looking to learn, like, some foreign culture, some bullshit, so just give me some stuff, okay? These strange, shuffling pilgrims. They come over the border from Mexico, steal our jobs, and... Oh, wait, sorry, I was reading the wrong thing. They cry out to the darkness and attack their fellow travelers. Yakanesh. Keep your weapon drawn and your bearings true. The way ahead is winding, and to lose one's way invites only death. Well, I've gotten lost before, both while driving, walking. I used to drive before the days of GPS, and I never died, so, you know. Yes, Chill Noir knows exactly how it works. I want to highlight that. The real point is in the tease. Let her look great without giving away everything. I will respect her more this way. Mossland's map. Ah! Is this the map NPC? Because I remember, like, wasn't the map NPC in the original Hollow Knight the same character each and every time? Item purchased. By the way, I try to highlight some of the stuff y'all say. You don't have to do a super chat or anything like that. Especially if you're new here. Don't feel the need. Treat this like a church. You know when you go to church and the pastor's up there and he goes, and if you're new to the church, don't feel obligated to tithe. You don't have to tithe. You're our guest. Purchase the... Wait. We're buying more than one map. Okay, yeah, sure. Do I get to choose which maps I buy? I guess not. I don't know. Did I choose? There's a quill. There's a compass. There's a bench. Oh, do I not even get to see where I am without a compass? Frack. Does this RNG the map? Not that I'm aware of. I don't know. That's a good question. Does anyone know the answer to that? Teddy Rex coming in with the hard-hitting Star Trek The Next Generation quote. Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra. Just a classic episode. I know it's a little hard to watch nowadays, especially the first season, but Star Trek The Next Generation was fucking amazing. It went way beyond sci-fi. It's one of the few sci-fi shows you can enjoy while not being a sci-fi fan. Patrick Stewart was incredible in that. What the hell is she doing, man? The fuck? Just chill out, lady. Jesus. All right, let's see here. Well, I guess we have a map. But I don't know where I am without a compass. So I don't even know if I'm in the Morrow or the Bone Bottom. Okay, well, whatever. I watched every episode of The Next Generation multiple times, but the show that I enjoyed the most was Deep Space Nine. Razor Fist. Whatever you guys think about him recently, I know he's kind of made a major change that a lot of people don't like, and I get it. But Razor Fist does an amazing series where he talks about each episode of Deep Space Nine and just how amazing it is. It's a really good show. What is this thing? What is that thing right there? I don't know. Maybe it's debris. Buy that compass for 70 Our Fathers. Yes. Can I just recite the rosary instead of having the beads on me? Oh, shit. I thought for a second that might have been an NPC, and then, yeah. You know. Who's talking? I hear somebody talking. There's lots of, like, weird talking in this game. Like, in the background. And there's lots of, like, shit that you can pointlessly attack. Like, weeds and bushes and... I can stick my needle in the weeds. I can stick my needle in the bushes. As they say, guys, a needle in the bush is better than a needle in the eye. Or something like that. I can't remember the phrase. You break lights with fire. And he just flies off. I free him from his prison. And he just flies off, doesn't say thank you, doesn't even acknowledge that I saved him, that I freed him. Little asshole Firefly. You're welcome, douchebag. Oh, man. I keep getting hit because I'm underestimating how long the swipe is on this thing. I underestimate how long it is. And that really is my fault. I should know how long my thing is, so I know how to use it properly. My needle. You can break all sorts of shit, which I actually... see? So, I guess if you hit the enemy, it doesn't necessarily knock them back, so I'm still taking damage. Yeah. Alright. Drunken Dwarf says he doesn't watch any sci-fi show, which is funny because he likes sci-fi movies and games in a sci-fi setting. Well, I will tell you this. A lot of sci-fi shows are just really shitty. Like, sci-fi has always gotten the short end of the stick when it comes to budget, like production values. There are so many crappy low-budget sci-fi shows that it gives the whole genre a bad name. Teddy Rex says, women overusing their powers is what morphed Mark into a gooner. That's right. I don't go to the clubs you guys go to. I go to gooner clubs. I go to the goon club. Alright, so that's a shortcut, so it's not a way forward, obviously. Zell thinks that Drunken Dwarf is missing out by not enjoying sci-fi. I would say there are some really good sci-fi shows, but there are so many just bad ones, just low budget and, you know, subpar actors, B-rate actors, C-rate actors, if they say that, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a lot of times actors that can't get the gigs that they want will settle for some cheap sci-fi show. Okay. Like, you know, sci-fi shows like Bikini Babes from Outer Space. Ah, the more rosaries. I like the sound effects. They're really good. Like the beads hitting the ground. Sounds cool. Good sound effects are sometimes I can't get to it. Obviously, we're going to get either a I don't think it's possible. We're going to get either a double jump or a dash, mid-air dash or something like that. So, it would be nice if I had a compass. How many of these rosaries do I have? Can I go buy the compass? I have a tool pouch, I have a hunter's cloak, and I have a mossberry. And it's toxic. All right, I have enough for the compass, but I can't remember exactly where this where the chick was. You can't hear the sound effects? You guys can hear the game, right? Do I need to turn it up a bit? Here, I turned the game up a bit, so tell me if it's too loud. I guess it makes sense that they make her sing, because I literally used her singing to guide me to her. Even though I think her singing sucks ass. Don't tell her I said that. Listen, lady, if you're going to be a merchant, I don't need you yakking every time I talk to you to try to buy something from you. I just want to come in there, I want to buy my shit, I want to leave. That's what I do at the grocery store. You know, I'm not into all this bullshit about hanging out, talking. Oh, hey, now, just get my shit and go. You know what I mean? Alright, let me know how the audio is now on the game. Right now, there's not much going on in the game, but, you know, when there is something going on. Item purchase. Tool acquired. Alright. Equip tools in the crest menu while resting at a... You know, I don't even have my phone here, so... I guess I left my phone somewhere else. I don't need it. Who cares? Alright. I got 2 rosaries. Although, I don't think they're called rosaries. I think they're called rosary beads. So, I'm going to contact Team Cherry and see if I can get them to fix that. Cool thing about Team Cherry, though, because I watched a video from that lady whose name I can never remember, who's actually a game developer. She's worked for Microsoft and some other big companies. She said that Team Cherry enjoyed this immense success with Hollow Knight, but instead of making the usual mistake that these companies make, okay, so I have the compass, but I still can't see where I am. Okay, so the zoom in just zooms into both, no matter which one I select. Can I zoom in more? I can't zoom in more. That's pretty zoomed out. So maybe I have maps to 2 areas I'm not even in. So, oh, is the compass that thing way up there, so I'm not even close to the 2 places I bought a map for? Maybe. Ever played or made a review about Cyberpunk 2077? I played it. I've given it 2 chances. It's okay. If I do play it, it'll be to make another absurdly stupid review. Yes, change it to Hail Marys. You purchase things by going to confession. You know who would like that? John Trent. Yes, we have had a bit of a schism in the anti-woke community. We found some people that used to be pretty cool. They're obviously Christian, and that's fine. I have a lot of experience in the church for most of my life. But we had a couple of these guys like John De La Rose who He's not here to defend himself. I'm not going to talk shit about people, but there's John Delarose, John F. Trent, Melanie Mack, and now Razorfist is joining. And I'm just saying, if you're going to be like a super conservative, fundamentalist style of Christian, I would imagine you probably wouldn't be playing video games, like, pretty much at all. That's just kind of the sense I get. I don't think there's anything in here. I'm pretty sure that dead-ended. So, I don't have any new abilities to unlock anything in here. Got him. Chill Noir says, as long as you are immersed. As you know, for us Skyrim freaks, this is the most important thing. You know, mods can add so much additional life to a game, depending on the style of game. Like a game like Oblivion or Skyrim, you can get entirely new areas, NPCs, quests, armors, enemies, weapons, items, mechanics. You could make what almost feels like a different game entirely with completely new areas to explore and all sorts of stuff. But with other games, you know, it tends to be slight modifications, maybe make the game a little harder, make it a little easier, some graphical mods. I have installed a few mods on Stellar Blade that are not outfits, but for the most part, all of my mods are pretty much outfits. I did install a sprint mod where you can sprint in areas that normally doesn't allow you to, but I only did that on my 6th playthrough, which is 3rd PC playthrough, but 6th playthrough counting the 3 on the PlayStation 5, because I wanted to get through the game a little faster to get to the end. Fallout, yes, Fallout's another big one, but of course, same engine, creation engine. I think some of the, Kaoru Shimizu says, I think some of the items you can buy from the first merchant gives you some extra abilities, the one back in the village. Yeah, I probably need to go there and do that then. Teddy Rex says, why don't you dash to avoid those, Mark? Why don't you just dash? I would if I could. Oh, look, I can hold this button to see the map. Does it show where I am, though? No. Oh, and you can just... Hang on, how did I bring up the map? Double tap it? How am I bringing the map up? Okay, I'm trying to figure out how... There's, like, some way I'm bringing the map up. Other ways, I'm just, like, looking at a brief... Some sort of tapping combo. I guess you just tap it. Okay, I think a double tap brings up the actual map menu, but holding it just shows you the map. Alright, I'm sure you guys got excited watching that. Okay, Shop. That's his name, Shop. Hey, Shop. Alright, this stone's a beauty, isn't it? They say it'll help you gather up rosaries on the road ahead. Alright, just a piece of something greater, but finely crafted. Okay. A skilled crafts bug could fashion something nice out of it. Well, I'm not skilled. Seems like just a key. But who knows what it'll unlock. It could unlock the secrets to eternal life. Or it could just unlock your dream girl's heart. You never know, guys. Modded Skyrim is a cultural phenomenon, says Chill Noir. And I must say, Skyrim community is amazing. Yes. If you love Skyrim and you're not on PC, let me tell you something. If you get a good, decent PC and you start getting into the modding scene, you could play Skyrim forever. And some people do. They're still playing Skyrim with all these mods. And then you can install a mod and install like 20 mods and 30 mods and then have problems figuring out which mod is fucking shit up. And then you download a mod manager, and then you're going through all the mods, and then eventually get so confused that you just uninstall all the mods, uninstall the entire game, and reinstall the entire game, and start over again. You know you've done it. I've done it. Loose rosaries fill in your pockets? I can string them up safe, so you won't go losing. Oh, wait. I can lose the rosaries? Aren't those limited? I don't want to lose them. So I have to spend 80 rosaries to secure my rosaries. You have to spend money to earn money. Alright, I don't see any special abilities here. Am I missing something, guys? By the way, I know a lot of these streamers have these rules against backseat gaming. I have no such rules. I don't want anything spoiled, but if you want to tell me how to do something better, if you want to tell me where to go, if you want to tell me where a secret is, I'm all for it. I don't care. Anything that makes my gaming life easier. The last thing I want is to just get lost or confused, so nothing happens in here, obviously. How pointless. I guess maybe at some point I'll have something for that dude. Or woman. I can't even tell what they are. They may be transgender. It's hard to tell. Yes, Cho Noir, you are correct. What I was referring to was Goonergate when it comes to a lot of that stuff that happened. You know, I get being, like, super into your faith and also trying to be in this gaming space at the same time. That's not going to be easy because, I mean, I don't feel like they really mesh all that well. Teddy Rex says, Mark, stop being bad at this game. Get better at this game. Hope this helps. Thank you. I'll try it. So I have the compass. When equipped, the bearer's location. Oh, I got to equip it? Nobody told me I had to equip it. I mean, I could have looked instead of being a dumbass about it. That's my fault. I'm not going to blame the game. I'm going to take that one, guys. That was all me. Okay. So now I can see where I am. Look. Oh, look at that. It's like my head and it bobs and it just bobs up and down as it moves. Look at that. It's kind of big. Is it too big? That's what she said last night about this game when she played it. Yeah, story spoiling is crappy backseating, of course. But if someone's stuck, nudging them in the right direction, I think is cool, unless they say specifically not to. Yeah, take that, stupid Switch. Alright. So, all the way at the end there's a path that looks like I haven't gone that way, or it's blocked. That's the only problem is, I can't tell what's blocked and what's not. And it's kind of cool that he actually takes the map out and looks at it. That's a really nice little touch. I appreciate little touches like that. Like, instead of just showing the map on the screen, the character literally pulls out what looks like a physical map and looks down at it. Nice little touch. Well done, Team Cherry. All right. Maggie says, have you seen the Beyond the Skyrim mod project? I've seen some of it, yep. They're also, of course, remaking Oblivion in Skyrim. Has it released officially yet? I thought it was supposed to already be out. I haven't kept track because, you know, there's the Oblivion remaster / remake. Chill Noir says, Melanie Mac was a disappointment. I thought she would be gamers first, but she's more religious now than a gamer, I guess. Yeah, however, you know, I'll say this, okay? If you're going to be a person of faith to your religion, let's be honest. Shouldn't that religion take priority over video games for you? So in that case, I think it will become increasingly more difficult to play games the more fundamentalist, the more hardcore, kind of, for lack of a better word, conservative you get with your religion. Yes, they're also remaking Morrowind in Skyrim. I am looking forward to that. What's it called? Skywind? Isn't it called Skywind? Kaoru Shimizu says that it's she, right? Just correct me if I'm wrong here. If it's he, let me know. Believes Melanie Mac is a grifter. Well, you know, I'm trying to be a grifter myself. I know a lot of people will say about certain people in this space, including Melanie Mac, that they think she's a phony or a fake and all that. And I understand that perspective. I'm not going to say for sure that I know, because I don't. However, it is possible, of course, that she's trying to be genuine, but just isn't being consistent at all times. It's possible that she's just not doing it as well as she would like to, or that she's kind of trying to figure it all out while simultaneously trying to believe and assert that she has found the truth, so to speak. I think there are some people in this space that profess to be Christians who have, I'm not going to say that's Melanie Mac, I'm not talking about Melanie Mac, who have no concept of humility, who have no concept of speaking truth with love. They can speak truth, They just can't do it with any degree of love or any salt. They don't put any salt on it. You know what I mean? It's a little rough. Stop trying to poke me, dude. That's rude. Ow, damn! It went down that far. He's a poker. Hey, it's a bunch of roads. No, no, no! I lost it. It went into the spikes. How do I make sure it doesn't? No, don't you! Fuck. How do I make sure they don't go in the spikes? I gotta like hit it from and then run as quick as I can to stop it from going into the spike. Yeah, I definitely want to try Skywind. However, the only problem with it is that unless they add a whole bunch of mechanics mods, like mods to the base mechanics of the game, you know, Skyrim, unless you really heavily mod the mechanics, Skyrim is still Skyrim. And even if you kind of mod in the entire world of Oblivion or something, if you don't change the mechanics, if you don't add a lot of additional stuff like that, that isn't the game world itself, just how the game plays, then it would just kind of feel like Skyrim with a different setting. It would play the same, the combat and all that. So obviously I think they may put in some combat modifications. There are a lot of really cool combat mods that make the combat feel so much better in Skyrim. Because let's be honest, the base combat of Skyrim, it kind of sucks, really. And it even did suck at the time. Like, people say, well, you know, it came out in 2011. It wasn't that great in 2011, guys. It was criticized for the combat in 2011, and rightfully so, because it wasn't much better than Oblivion. You know, and Oblivion came out in 2006. Oh, yeah, look at this. We're getting to some kind of different area, though I don't think I can break that. That's okay. We'll just go around. Chill Noir says, Beyond Skyrim is a fucking incredible project. You can say I'm biased since I did some work for Beyond Skyrim, but the people I worked with are amazing and truly love the Skyrim community. Yes, from what I saw in some of their like trailer videos, if I'm thinking of the same one, looked really awesome. I just have so many games to play that, you know, at the moment I can't do it. So, Kaoru Shimizu says, that's what the magnet rock is for. Oh, what's the magnet rock for? There is a delay from when you see what I'm doing and when I see your chat, because like there's like this weird stream delay. So if you try to tell me what to do right in the moment, sometimes it's like up to 5, maybe 10 seconds off. Yeah, the Oblivion official remake / remaster, it is literally, as far as I can recall, I think it's the first game that's actually a hybrid between a remake and a remaster. Everyone debates, is it a remake? Is it a remaster? Which one is it? And everyone takes a side. It's actually something in between. It's a hybrid. It's kind of a beast of its own, you know. You've got the Unreal Engine 5 as sort of the wrapper around the original Creation Engine. So it's both in a way. I don't think I'm going to be able to get over wherever that is. If I go down there, I can't get right. Oh, okay, that's really cool. Watch this, guys. Watch what happens when I look down. Watch the character. The character actually looks down. I know this seems like a minor thing, but it really makes a game feel so much better when there's all that attention to detail. The little things they don't have to do. They didn't have to make him look down. Most games, if you can look down with the right analog stick in a Metroid-like, the character doesn't do anything. You just see it. It's really cool to have those little small touches. You know what I mean? What did I think of the Fallout TV Amazon series? Okay. I have seen Synthetic Man's video. I get that he absolutely hates it. I'm not super into the lore of all the Fallout games. Like, I'm not that picky about it, so from a lore perspective, I don't care all that much. Yes, did Amazon Prime put in the typical Netflix-style bullshit DEI? Of course they did. That's in almost everything nowadays. They even tried to throw in a trans character, basically, and some other nonsense. And, you know, at this point, it's like, you got to decide how much you will put up with. Not whether you will put up with any, because pretty much every new show... Golly. almost every new show nowadays, almost every new movie nowadays has that crap in it. So you just gotta decide, are you gonna abandon all TV shows and movies? Or are you gonna kind of decide where you draw the line? And, yeah, Fallout does a little... oh, this is something I missed. Let's take it. Give me something good. A shard pendant. Okay, what does that do? Hit the wrong button. Crude trinket worn by collectors and crafters. Yes, but is it worn by gooners? Allows one to collect more shell shards from defeated enemies. I guess that's good. Equip tools while resting at a bench. Yeah, well, fuck you too. Kaoru Shimizu says it was middling, not terrible. You know, it's okay. It's not bad as a series. I actually enjoyed it for what it was, trying to ignore the DEI bullshit they put in it. My wife really enjoyed it. She's not a gamer at all, and believe it or not, guys, I'm gonna say something controversial here. As a man who's really into video games, I don't want a gamer wife. I don't really want the girl I'm interested in to be into gaming. She could be if she wanted to be, but if I were asked, would you prefer a gamer girl or a girl that's not into video games? I would pick a girl that's not into video games. And I did. Let's see. And I have reasons for that, you know. This is what I want. Okay, so there's a little spot there, like in the middle, that goes up. I could try going that way. Drunken Dwarf says, I can literally count on one hand how many new shows or movies I've seen in the last 5 years. Yeah, my wife and I rewatch a lot of older movies or older shows because all the new stuff is full of so much DEI woke bullshit that it's that eye-rolling cringe. You're watching this nice show, and it's, oh, here's the transgender character, here's the gay character, here's the lesbian couple. Oh, we're converting this straight person into a gay person now, and it's like, and then it's suddenly like, oh, remember this character from the book or whatever, the old show, the old movie, the old series? Well, now they're not white anymore because we can't have too many white people because we won't win awards because the award ceremonies have requirements to have a certain number of non-white characters. Yes, that's true, by the way. Yes, I should heal. I wasn't paying attention. And I did. Thank you. I get distracted by the chat. I love playing the game, but I love the chat more. I like this kind of cool angled attack, but it gets me in trouble sometimes because I'm trying to attack down and I end up, yeah, if you push straight down, you don't attack down, you attack at an angle. Not a fan of that. I like that you can angle attack. I don't like that I can't just straight up attack underneath me. Teddy Rex says it's time to make new awards, like an award show. Yeah, honestly though, I don't think these award shows mean shit to viewers. I think it's all this insular thing among actors and directors. They care about it, none of us fucking do. When's the last time you know of anyone who watched the Oscars and gave a shit about them? We don't. We don't give a shit about the Oscars. We don't care about their shitty, masturbatory awards shows where they go up there and be like, hey, thank you for this award. I'm going to take 10 minutes and talk about politics and how much I hate Trump and illegal immigrants. Undocumented persons. You know, they just go on this political spiel. And it's just, it just the way it comes off, you know, these super wealthy celebrities trying to lecture us on political bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm like, shut up and just accept your reward. Thank the people you want to thank and get off the stage. I like how Jeff Keighley for the Video Game Awards, as much as he is criticized, and rightfully so, because he does bend the knee quite a bit to the woke bullshit. That's why Stellar Blade wasn't allowed to win anything. I don't think I can go anywhere here, can I? Well, I can go somewhere here, but it looks like it'd be dead. Jeff Keighley did do that thing, or at least they put in place that thing where if you talk too long after you get the reward, they start playing that music to usher you off the stage. Yeah, we don't need some long spiel. Although I will say at the Game Awards, what was his name? The guy who represented the name of the company that made Baldur's Gate 3. Larian Studios. As much woke bullshit as in Baldur's Gate 3, he really gave a great speech highlighting the importance of caring about the studio, of a studio pursuing their own passion and vision, and how basically so many of these publishers out there fuck everything up and ruin what could have been a good game from a decent studio with all the bullshit they insist on. Kaoru, coming in with the Dorito Pope. That's right. I remember the Dorito Pope. And, you know, as much as we criticize him for it, and we should, yes, bring in Ricky Gervais for the Game Awards. I would totally go for that. I watch the Game Awards every year just because it's a big show. People talk about it. It's video games. There's not much else like it, so I watch it, you know. And yeah, they have some political bullshit, but generally speaking, you don't have a lot of devs go too much into political nonsense. Oh, this is something I didn't find originally. But yeah, let's see. What was I saying just now? I think I lost track. I lost it. I'm too intoxicated for this single 5% alcohol drink. Anyway, I got distracted by these guys. This looks like something that will progress the story. I'm a fast reader, guys, but I'm not that fast. I'm just skipping it. I don't care. Dodeshna, I am saying welcome to our caravan, stranger. You are very funny, very strange flea, isn't it? No fur at all, and your wings fall off. Har 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 har. It's just jest, of course. Us fleas famous for giving jokes. Yes, if there's one thing about fleas we all know, it's that they're kidders. They've always been kidders. Those fleas, absolutely hilarious. Maggie says, I'm feeling the buzz, as in the buzz of the bugs. Bugs make buzzing sounds. Okay, so I can only equip things while near a bench, but not literally while resting on a bench. Oh, so I have to rest and then go into the menu? Wait, what? I can only equip one of those? Okay, well, I guess I want to see where I am before I just get more shards. And so far, I don't think I've found anything I can spend shards on. Everything is rosaries. Which, by the way, is wrong. Like I said, it should be rosary beads. How's our Twitch doing? 0 viewers? What? Why am I even streaming to Twitch? Man, Twitch, y'all just losers out there, man. No offense if anyone's at Twitch right now watching. And it just doesn't show. Okay. You know, are they... Okay, so this is just a dead end. This is just a checkpoint. Alright, this ain't gonna progress anything. Bye, losers. Thanks for all the help. Let's see. I can't go that way yet. I'm feeling the buzz. I am, guys, I gotta tell you. I'm a super lightweight drinker. Trust me. One time I drank a little too much, more than I should have. We were out with a whole bunch of friends. It was like a big group. There were maybe like 12 of us or something. And I'd had quite a few. I didn't drive, but I'm hitting my microphone. And my wife was our designated driver, so she stopped quite early. And one of our friends, she didn't like the Long Island iced tea they served her. And I said, well, I'll take it. I'm a fan of Long Island iced tea. So I drank it, and it was like a double of Long Island iced tea. Anyway, I think she ended up sternum rubbing me that night. I don't often do that because it's not a good idea to drink that much. I better be careful, though. If I talk too much about drinking, they'll be calling me an alcoholic like 8-Bit Eric. He gets the accusations thrown at him all the time. But I think he literally does some of those streams where he intentionally drinks a lot to do like a drunk stream. Thank you, Karu. I did remember to use the bench to equip it. Let's go back up here, and of course we can't get through there. So I could go all the way to the left up here and see if that's something. There's a bell over there. Look, what looks like a bell. Check that out, see what that is. You just gotta break all the shit, don't you? I mean, can you pass something that's breakable and not break it? Okay, so we can't. It's not super easy to tell where you are. I guess it's the bottom of the head, not the middle or the top. Which part of the head is it? Which part of the head is most important? I guess it's the bottom. Okay, so that's too big. I can't look to the left or right. I can only look up and down. Hey, he looks up. He looks down. He looks up. He looks down. He looks up. And he looks down. But he never looks down on you because he believes in you. And I guess he's supposed to be a flea. I wouldn't have gotten that, but I guess I can see it. Why he has a needle? I don't know why he's got a needle. Didn't Rakita have some unhealthy weight loss due to alcoholism recently? I have no idea. Hey, we'll see you later, Drunken Dwarf. He's one of the regulars. He's been here for like, shit, maybe since like 2009 or 10. Maybe before that, possibly. So, we'll see you later, Dwarf. Thanks for stopping by, as always. I don't know where to go. There's a little opening there. Actually, there's an opening beneath me, but I don't know if I can get to it. Somebody said, who is it? Karu says Silksong is a moth. Yeah, it could be. Although somebody referred to me as a flea. This shows... No, that's not an opening. It's beneath me from here. So the map doesn't perfectly represent... Or actually, maybe that's just all a enclosed space. All right, so we'll go back up here. I'm trying to learn how to read this map. It's not clear because it's just an outline. It's not filled in, which is kind of frustrating. I prefer they fill in areas where there's nothing that are solid. Teddy Rex says... Like, I genuinely could not care what these morons talking about celebrities get up to in their spare time. Except Henry Cavill. I care what he's up to because it might be awesome. Yes, and I'm sure you know, as many of us do, that Henry Cavill did like a TikTok or a YouTube or some videos where he built a PC. Which, huge props to him. How many celebrities do you know of that would showcase themselves building a gaming PC? They may play games, but they probably hide that they play games. You know who doesn't hide that he plays games? The vanguard of the gaming, grifting, and gooning brigade. And you guys can join the gaming, grifting, and gooning brigade. Just give me a subscribe or a follow if you're on Twitch. Don't forget to like the stream. That's super useful because now YouTube doesn't care who watches. They only care who interacts. I want to take it. Anything I can... Frayed rosary string. I guess I can save some rosary beads now. Maggie says, moths and fleas both eat fabric, right? Funny how the weapon is a needle. You know, I never thought about that. And Maggie asked earlier, and I missed it, did Will Smith's slapping incident feel like it was staged? Absolutely. I think it was totally staged. I think a lot of stuff is staged, especially by celebrities, because they're trying to get their names out there. They're trying to get their name in your mouth so that everyone's talking about them again. I mean, the worst thing that can happen to a celebrity is to fade away while they still want to be popular. I think that's the same reason why you find a lot of these female celebs, as they start becoming less popular, guess what happens? This is another dead end, isn't it? I wish I could mark this map, but I don't think I can. What happens to a lot of female celebrities when they start to fade away? You know what happens. Oh, look! A sex tape somehow leaked. And now everyone's talking about this female celebrity. Even though, you know, we weren't talking about her before, but now we are, Because this total mystery sex tape just somehow happened to leak out there. And getting to an earlier comment from Meggy, he says a lot of lore-breaking retcons, talking about the Fallout series on Amazon. Too much, but cinematography effects and accurate aesthetic was nice. Yeah, like I said, I'm not as big into the lore, so I don't care as much about that. It's, you know, the Fallout series on Amazon, it's watchable as long as you can put up some of that bullshit. And this is the area I was just in. Is there anything I can do with this? No. Alright guys, where do you think I should go now? This is one of the main things I did not like about Hollow Knight. Is it was really easy to get lost and not know where to go. And if I'm not mistaken, if I go all the way up... See, I'm not even sure, like... This map is so bare bones. It's not even filled in, is it? Like, right now, it appears like I'm just in the middle of nowhere. So it's not nearly as helpful as... Yeah, see? I'm just wandering through an empty space on the map. It's totally empty right there. There's no indication of walls or platforms or anything. Chill Noir says, by German time, it's getting really late. Keep up the good work, man. We have plenty of work to do still. Good night, y'all. Yes, we'll see you later, Chill Noir. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. I'm still a small streamer, so I notice each and every person who shows up and participates. That's the beauty of watching smaller streamers, is if you go watch some big-time streamer, and you're like one of a couple hundred people, they probably don't even notice you're there. You could leave numerous comments, but the comments are going like this, just flying by on the screen. So you really, there's so little interaction. I like meaningful interaction. You basically have to pay money or be a member. Didn't I already go this way? There's like an upper path way down there, but I can't get to that. I guess I'll go all the way down and to the right, although if I remember correctly, that was just lava. So, I don't know. And there's no teleportation right now. There's no warping between areas. Alright, I am taking suggestions as to where to go. I could try going all the way down in the middle here, and then, oh shit. And then up and slightly to the right. It looks like there's a little area there that I could get through. I will say, I get why they do it, but I'm just not a fan of, like, the platforms that are only there for a moment, then break apart, and then return. I know it's a mechanic, it's not a big deal, I'm just not a personal big fan of that. There's an upper path on the bottom floor. Yeah, I think we're looking at the same one. Karu, you're talking about that one right there, kind of in the middle, that goes up a little bit? I think that's the one I need to go to. That's the one I'm going to try. Let's see. Alright. I really, like I said, I don't like how you don't have any real dodge of any kind. You don't have a parry, you don't have a block, you don't have a dodge, you don't have a dash. You just have to walk or jump out of range. And some enemies, all you do is go up to them, hit them, walk away, hit them, walk away when they attack, hit them, walk away when they attack. And, you know, there are just so many better ways to give the player a way. No, I can't get up there right now. No, at least not from this angle. There's so many better ways to give the player methods for avoiding damage. There's obviously the dash. There's the dash backwards. There's the ability to block an attack or parry an attack. Alright, so this... I've been through here before, though. Oh, did I go up in here? Oh, yeah, I think I just came through here, didn't I? Maggie says, this is rare, but have seen some streamers that have 10K live views, but 1 question per minute, even when slow mode turned off. Yeah, then you gotta wonder. It's like, are some of them bots? Or, because it seems like it should just go flying by regardless, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think I've already been through. Oh, I got hit. Oh, gosh, dang it. Alright, let's heal up. let's try a new area. So we've been through that area. Let's try going down there again, but I think that led to the lava. Oh, yeah, it sure did. All right, well, that was my fault for taking a leap of faith. My faith betrayed me. Ugh. Sometimes you gotta have faith. That's what George Michael said before he risked AIDS. Yeah, see, that dead ends too. It's a lot of dead ends here. Maybe I'm supposed to go back to the other area. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. I feel like I got a little tiny beard hair here that's like poking my lip. I need to trim it. I trimmed up yesterday, but I guess I didn't get that one. Good. Okay. I like how you can grab onto the ledge if you're like super close to making a jump rather than just failing it. That's cool. Oh, burnt that bug. You know one way to kill unwanted bugs, guys? Throw them in the lava. I know I personally have thrown a lot of bugs in lava. How about you guys? You thrown any bugs in lava? I remember being in college, and I had some roommates. There were 4 of us in this apartment, 2 bedrooms. We each, like, 2 in each bedroom. And, you know, we were just trying to get by. None of us had a ton of money. We were in college. And he was kind of a jokester. And he once walked up to me and said, "Hey, I got some advice for you." I was like, "What's that?" He's like, "If you ever drop your keys in a river of molten lava, just let them go. Because, hey, man, they're gone." I said, "Okay. All right, yeah." It's midnight for Zell. He's out. He's got work tomorrow. So do I, unfortunately. Got to get up nice and early, 5 something in the morning. Subbed and we'll be back. Awesome. Thank you so much, Zell. I appreciate that. I notice all the likes. I still notice individual likes on videos at this point because YouTube is crap for pushing my videos out. They don't like me or something. Let's see. Is there anything else we can get that's... See, what are the shards we collect? Why do we bother collecting shards? Oh, the shards build up our healing, don't they? I imagine that's what they do. It looks like shards are not currency. Well, yeah, they are. We have 270 out of 400. So what happens when we hit 400? We level up or something? Shoot, I don't know. I can't do anything with these items. They're like just kind of static. Oh, I could probably open that up to get 30 rosaries. Maggie says, went to a vocational college, which is like a college for people to actually study a trade or craft. That's the way to go nowadays. You can spend a lot less money and get actual training to do something. Not some pointless bullshit bachelor's degree where you waste 4 years just learning general education bullshit that has nothing to do with what you're going to do in your career. You can actually be trained in like HVAC, work on heating and cooling systems, plumbing, electrician, like, you know, things that get you a real job. Not be like, "Oh, I did gender studies. I did comparative colonialism and women's studies." And I'm like, well, that's yeah, great. Unless you plan on teaching at a college, no one's hiring for, you know, comparative colonialism and women's studies. There aren't a lot of, you know, women's studies factories opening up near where I live. If the veiled bugs have an interest in you enough to brave the wastes beyond our borders, then you must be rather special, yes? Yeah, I do. I think I'm special. My mom told me that. I don't think my mom would have lied about it. In my own land, some may once have seen me so. In this place with my strength sapped, I am just another traveler. Oh, ho, a traveler, but still something more. I can see it now, of course, that focus. Did those veiled bugs realize who they snared? Perhaps it is they who should be worried, eh? What is it, Canadian? Is that it? You're just gonna give me some pointless bullshit lore? There was a hole next to the village. I think I did, but I'll check it out in a second after I explore this little alcove I haven't been through yet. Oh! I actually have been through there. Yes, this is... okay. I actually have been here. But I haven't been this way. Or maybe I have. That's nothing. There's nothing here. But you can take a shower. That's boring. Alright, we're going to move on. Meggie says, yes, people think vocational college is like a low-class college, but regular esteemed college lands people in McDonald's counter. Yeah, a lot of people go to college and they get a bachelor's or a master's, and they go work some menial job that you can get without any of that. And meanwhile, they're paying a shit ton in student loans while doing something that has no... Wait, I could have landed on one of those higher up spots. We're back here. The grotto. You know, this is an okay game. It's not bad by any means. But like I said, there are so many Metroid-likes that give you better combat. You have more options. You can parry, block, dodge, dash. This game feels so limiting in that all you can do basically is move, just walk at a normal pace, jump, and attack. That's kind of it. You just gotta walk out of range or jump away. Teddy Rex says, not to mention, you can give yourself a liberal arts education pretty easily without help from the university. Basically, just read the Harvard Classic Collection. Yeah, that stuff is... all that stuff is bullshit. It's like... I'm telling you right now, universities, most of the degrees they offer are a straight-up grift. They're grifting you for money. Straight up. I mean, basically, it's virtually useless. The only thing it does is give you a bachelor's in case some job wants you to have a bachelor's. Yeah, we've already been through all this, and I don't think I have any new abilities that allow me to do anything new here. And I don't think there's any area we haven't explored here that we can get through. I really want either a double jump or a dash or some new ability. Air dash. I understand a lot of games, they give you the abilities over time, but Hollow Knight didn't really seem to do much of that in terms of combat and movement and whatnot. Maybe I didn't play enough of it, but from what I understand, it doesn't. Yeah, people that are like, I majored in English and psychology. I'm like, okay. What are you going to do with that? How are you going to make money doing that? Ugh, get up there. Okay, I can't get up there. Pretty much going back to the beginning, aren't I? Back to where it all started. Alright, I'm pretty sure we already went over here, but just in case... And I don't think there's any way to open up something new. But if there is, we'll find... Nope, it's just this closed off door. Makes a cool sound when you hit it. Yeah, gender studies. Women's studies, like that useless shit that you can't do anything with. It's straight up a grift. Because pretty much the only thing you do with it is teach it at a college. So, college professors, the college charges you for them to teach you a thing, and the only thing you do with it is turn around and then teach it to other people at a college. That's pretty much a grift. Now, if we're talking about, like, history, just to keep track of everything that's happened in the world, I get, like, for posterity, but a lot of university is just a grift. They're just sucking you dry of all your money. It is interesting that the benches, I think they look different in different areas, don't they? And the themes of the game, like, it's even in the art style. Like, the areas even have a sort of insectoid feel to them. Like, some of the walls or the ground are parts of a bug's features. The physicality of a bug. Insects. Alright, let's go check out this hole that Kaoru mentioned. Now I know why they talked about... I think we just went down that one. So we'll go back to the village, see if there's another hole we haven't gone down. Maggie says, ever, like, notice a lot of people have mental blocks to use their real-life skills or lack of courage to do what they can and want to do? Yeah, a lot of people go to university and they're just not sure what they want to do. So they do some generic, like, they take some generic bullshit classes because they're undecided. And no one sits down with them and tells them. Oh, is it that hole? I thought that's the one we, Karu, was it this hole that you thought I hadn't gone down yet? Because I thought I just went down that one, but maybe not. Maybe not. Let's try it. Oh, shit, I missed it. All right, I guess I got to go again. And, well, maybe you know what? Actually, I think I've already... Yeah, maybe I've already explored that area up there. Because I think we can go this way and then go up. Yeah, this was the one I just went down. This leads back to the grotto, the main area. But I could get to that thing if I angle myself right. So we got to get to the boss again, which is where? Somewhere? Where was the boss? You see how easily I get lost in these games, guys? Yeah. Nobody sits down with them and asks, is it that hole I go in? That is, it's important to know which hole to go in. Yeah, nobody sits down with them and says, what are you going to do with this degree? Are you going to be able to make money with this degree? Do you know how much money these classes are costing you? And I think the whole idea of taking out a loan is partially to hide the fact that you're spending so much money. Because the loan defers the payment. And the whole purpose of deferring loan payments is to hide the fact from students about how much money they're actually spending. Because if you had to pay as you go, you would realize how much money this is costing you. But because it just kind of gets rolled up in this loan, it creates a barrier between the student and the cost. And the student doesn't realize the full cost until it comes time to start paying that loan off. And then years later, they're like 5, 7, 10 years later, they're still trying to pay off this loan from all these pointless bullshit classes they took that were useless. Yeah, I have to say, if I weren't streaming this, I probably would have already put it down. It's not bad at all. I can't really say there's much wrong with it. But like I said, it needs more as far as the combat goes. The combat gets kind of old pretty quick when you don't have a lot of options as to what you can do. Like, if you play Blasphemous, you can dash... You can parry, you can block. At least I think, no, you can't really block, you parry. But you could dash through an enemy and attack them from the backside. If you guys like, you know, attack in the rear. In the parry, wait, down. There's a way to go down here? Show us your Skyrim mod list. You know, I haven't played Skyrim in a while. It might not even be installed right now. I can probably make, okay. Karu, I'm going to go a little slower so we can follow through here. You said I can make a platform that I missed. Oh, this one. I see what you're saying. Wait. Is that moving for a reason? No. It's just visual flair. Oh, wait. No, that wasn't it. Which platform did you think it was? Right here? Nothing there, but is there something down here I haven't been to yet? Well, no, I think I've been here. The other thing is I can't tell from the map where I have and have not been. Oh, shit. I missed it. Damn it. It's you know, it's one of those games where it's kind of hard to make the angle, because if you get too close to the platform as you jump off, you grab it and pull yourself up. Oh, okay, there I go. I guess, right? And then, see? There we go. Okay. It's just shards. Oh, well. Well, whatever. I guess they'll come in handy for something later, maybe? So it doesn't appear like there's anything else here for us. I think this area we've exhausted. There might be some, like, hidden little item or something somewhere. Oh, shit. Damn. I should have healed. Well, now we know what it looks like when you die. Let me guess. I lost all my rosaries. Yep. Whatever. Yeah, fuck the rosaries. Don't tell John Trent I said that. Do you have anything useful to say now? No. Let's go talk to this guy real quick. I don't think I got anything new that he wants. Nah. Nothing. Bell doesn't seem to do anything. Although that might be something later. Maybe I need a special item. The shop only takes rosaries. The shards don't seem to be used as a currency. This guy's just beating something over there. He's just whacking it. He's just whacking it non-stop. A true gooner, guys. He's a true gooner. He doesn't even have any goonie material with him. He's just going by his gooning imagination right there. That's old school, before the internet. When all you had was your imagination. Some of those TV channels your parents didn't subscribe to, so you're trying to watch them and it's like really fuzzy, but you get a view of something every now and then. Or, you know, just the JCPenney catalog in the women's intimates section. Some of you older guys might know what I'm talking about, but I'll leave it at that. We've been up here. No secrets there. So, I really don't know where we're supposed to go at this point. I am lost. I need... shit. I need a Hollow Knight Silksong GPS system. Whoop. See, it just feels awkward that all you can do is, like, walk or jump out of the way. Feels like you're missing some sort of ability to do something more. And like I said, I hate that you can't see where you've been and where you haven't been. I do appreciate the Metroidvanias that show you where you've been, so you know areas you haven't explored yet. I can't buy anything from her because, you know, I lost all my rosaries when I died because I wasn't paying attention to my health. But you can hit these metal donuts. And I don't think we can do anything with them. Maybe, yeah, I doubt it, though. Where to now, guys? Can I hit this switch the other way? Nope. But, you know, like I said, really cool effects when you hit stuff. It feels, like, intense, like, visceral. That little bit of screen shake. I do like a little bit of screen shake when it's used effectively. Obviously, some games go way overboard with the screen shake, and it is nice when a game gives you the option to turn off the camera shaking. We can have reduced, on, or off, because some people absolutely hate screen shaking. Can't get up there. It shows like a little path here, but... Oh, wait, hang on. Have we not gone to... Hang on. Did we not go through here? Is this new? No. Well, hang on. I don't know. Maybe? Ah, shit. Those pokey guys get me. I don't like them. They're pokey. I think my heal... Yeah, see, this just dead ends in some spikes. Which is weird. Why would they put a dead end there with spikes? Maybe there was an item there we got earlier. Yes, there was. We got something there. I don't remember what. Ugh. What about this way? Yeah, I think we've gone this way. I remember these two spiky dudes. These spiky bastards. These little Sonic the Hedgebugs. And does this come out on the other end? No, it doesn't. It just leads to nothing. An item maybe we already got. And we can't get through there. Though we can try going down and over, but I'm pretty sure this goes to the lava. So, yeah, one thing that just really kills my drive for a game is when you don't really have a clear sense of where to go. Or a clear, easy way to tell where to go. Although this is not new. No, it's not. We've been here. Now, maybe the actual path forward is like a hidden spot that you're supposed to break open. But I hate when games do that, because if you miss it, then you're just like wandering around aimlessly forever. What about, have we been this way entirely? Teddy Rex says, if you're not having fun, just play something else. You know, it's okay. I don't mind. We're just struggling to figure out where to go. We're trying to figure it out. Although, I may play a little Stranova for you guys. Because I think I end up being pitted against a bunch of mobile players or something, because I end up wiping the floor most of the time with everybody. Like, my score was like 900 something, and the next highest score was under 300. My kill death ratio was like multiples of anyone else's. And trust me, I'm not that good at shooter games. It's a third-person anime shooter where you can turn 2D at times. It's kind of hard to explain, but it has a little bit of a unique mechanic. Get away from me, dude. Mr. Flashy Wings. What's down here? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh. Hang on. Have I been this way? Is this the way? I have been this way. Damn it. Well, I have come this way before. It's just the town, isn't it? Should we switch it up to Stranova? Yes, mobile. Mobile has really taken the lead as the true peasants gaming system. No more can we really refer to the console players as peasants. The true peasants are the people playing on their cell phone. Anime PUBG. Kind of, but it's more of like mission-based. Yeah, I'm so lost at this point. I have no idea where to go. And really, it's okay. But I have to say, I'm with Drunken Dwarf, who was here earlier, for those that weren't here earlier. I don't get why everyone thinks the Hollow Knight series is so amazing. I'm not going to say it's bad. I'm not going to do that. I'm not one of those idiots that's like, everything is either amazing or it's shit. I'm not going to say that. I know those are popular videos to make, where you either say something is the most incredible thing ever, or you say it's shitty and terrible. Like, you take some game that tons of people like and go, actually, it's shit. This is not shit. It's not bad at all. It's a totally competent Metroid-like. It has some really good visuals. It's very smooth. The attacks feel amazing, but like I said, it it needs a little more to the base combat. The base combat gets pretty tiring pretty quickly. And a lot of the areas can start to feel very similar because they're really leaning hard into the insectoid aesthetic. So I know for Hollow Knight, most of the areas felt virtually identical. So it was, you know, you'd constantly think, have I been here before? Have I not been here before? They all kind of looked pretty similar. Let's switch up to Sternova for just a little bit, and then we can call it at that. So we saved our game. We gonna quit to that menu. Oh, it saves when you quit. And then we'll see if we can get the game mode working. We'll turn off display capture, go to game mode. We'll quit out of that, and we're going to switch it up. I got to launch Steam because that right there, my friends, was on Xbox PC Game Pass. Not a big Xbox fan, obviously, but, you know, it's cheap and you get access to a whole bunch of games. Yes, the console players aren't they're not at the top. They're certainly not at the top, but they're definitely a big step up from the mobile gamers. All right, I'm launching it. I got to switch over the that's what I'm seeing right now. I got to wait for it to launch, and then we'll switch it over in the game capture mode here. Enjoy this black screen while you wait. Where is it? Strenova. Let's see if the game capture mode works. There it goes. I don't know why it wasn't working for Hollow Knight. They don't lean as heavily into the Gooner side of things as, say, you know, Snowbreak. If you want a total Gooner anime shooter game, Snowbreak is your game. Trust me. And I have streamed that before. I'm going to stream it again at some point.
On the recent rescue mission.
All right, let's set the controller down. This is a shooter, guys. And anyone who plays shooters on PC knows. Mouse and keyboard is the only way.
Wait. Go now and check it out quickly.
All right, well, while she's chatting me up, I'm just going to move on to a game here. Let's see if we can get some matchmaking going on. You guys get to see what Strenova is. It's free to play. They try to bait you into buying stuff. You don't have to. Buy anything on any of the gacha games. It is available on Steam. I think it's also obviously on mobile. Yes, Teddy Rex. That's right. WASD. W-A-S-D is the way to go.
It's finally my turn.
We're going to play as this chick. Or maybe this chick. Or maybe this chick. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's got something going on there. We'll play as this chick. We're playing so far with me, MarcFoxx, Spicy Kalama, and Surfer Bluo. It's team-based. Usually we end up having to defend this cargo, an escort, where you have to defend the escort cargo. Not the escargot, that's different. Or you have to take it and stop the enemy from moving the cargo from one location to the next. This is the warm-up phase. Let's see. Do I have any upgrades? Base rate of fire? No. I want base damage, capacity. Okay, I think I got it all. That's me, guys. Oh, no. My mouse isn't moving as fast as it should. I wonder if something changed. This is just the warm-up phase, though, so it doesn't really matter. You get a really cool audible indicator when you hit the enemy, which I love. You can definitely know when you're hitting an enemy. Okay. I don't even know what mode this is. I have no idea what game mode we're in. And you can do this. Oh, I can't do it right now, but watch this, guys. You can turn 2D and travel up walls. Oh, yeah. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I got the first kill. I got the second kill. Oh, I died. Alright, we're back. I don't usually die that fast, but maybe someone else is actually playing on PC. Where's the action at? Let's get to the action. Double jump. Oh, man. Here, let's just run up the thing in 2D mode. Is this one of those games where character background stories are an afterthought? It's more like fan service? Yes. Yes, it is. Where'd she go? Oh, they got me. I talked up my skills, and now I'm gonna suck. I think they're mobile. That's the only way I can explain how everyone sucks compared to me. Because I'm not normally good at these games. Like, when I played Battlefield 6, the demo, I was terrible. Like, I was just dying left and right. Barely ever getting a kill. Oh, I got an assist. Alright, let's move. The red ones are what we want to kill. If they have a red outline, they're bad. Yes, Teddy Rex, this is already way better than the moth with the dung beetle head. The poop bug. The shit-eating bugs. Got another one! The trouble with this game is just finding people. This is the most open-ended game I've played yet. Normally, we're all in the same area, and it's so much easier to just be involved in a long firefight. Like, non-stop. Oh, where'd they go? What's this? I don't even know, guys. I'm not an expert at this by any means. I need to turn up the sensitivity on my mouse when I get a chance. What's happening? Where is it happening? I hear shooting, but I don't see it. I actually like this character. I don't know if I played her before. I haven't purchased anything on this, obviously. Stranova, guys. Here, let's run up the wall. We look like a sticker. And you know that's cool. It's called wall sticking. Oh, I hear shots. I hear shots being fired. This is the real Battlefield 6, guys. All those Call of Duty losers, Battlefield losers. This is the real shooter game. Oh, I got 3. All in a row. The biggest problem I'm having is just getting to the enemy. Got another one. Suck it, mobile gamers. Mobile gaming peasants. Playing on your mom's iPad.
How lame.
Oh, there's one back here. Oh, there's another one. Get up there. No, go. Oh, wall stick. Okay. Oh, I can go this way. Oh, you like her backstory? She did a genocide. Oh, whatever. I don't care.
How lame.
I'd date a genocidal warlord if she were hot enough. I could overlook things, guys. There's forgiveness for everything. Isn't that what we teach? Forgiveness? Don't we teach about where's this enemy? It's just like right on top of me here.
The leading team has reached 20 points. Life is bleeding. Fate
Hell yeah. Got her. And by her, I mean a dude, probably a Chinese guy. Sorry, some 13-year-old Chinese player. Alright, here we go. The action's over here, guys. Teddy says, bro, fair. Forgiveness for the hot. I'm telling you, man. We don't discriminate on the basis of sex. Only on the basis of sexiness. Oh, they got me. I was low on health anyway. I probably should have healed, but I can't even remember how to heal. Oh, that's my grenade. I forget what the special abilities are. It's been a minute since I played. I've only done like maybe 4 or 5 matches, and I've won. I've been on the winning team every time. I am the winning team. Oh shit. Where's that coming from? I was getting hit from behind. Oh, I got hit in the field. The destructive field of doom. Okay, come on. We got her. We got somebody playing a dude. Must be gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I didn't say there's anything wrong with that, YouTube. I'm just commenting. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. Oh, there's one like right on top of me here. Where is this dude at? I like the red jacket, the shorts with the side panel open. Whoop! Get up there! Get up there! Okay. Oh! Oh, got me. You know, eventually they have to take me down. I can't live forever. What is this, James Bond? No one lives forever. Oh, the music's getting intense. Oh, you going down, girl. You too. And this is realistic to actual Asian women because when they turn sideways, they're thin as a sticker. They're thin as a pole. Return to stable area now. Okay. I guess this is the unstable area. Got two. All right, I'm getting hit. Got another one. Oh shit. Where's that coming from? Oh, ducking and diving. There's jumping behind that building. If somebody's shooting at you, can't you just collapse into a wall adjacent? You can. I can't always turn into the 2D mode when I'm like out here. Some of them can, and I don't know what the condition is for that. I don't know if that's a character ability or like energy or some resource. I don't know. Got two more. Oh shit. I got a bunch of people on me. I got like 3 people shooting at me right now. Alright, I got him. I got him. One more. Poke your head up there. I dare you to. Oh, this one's tricky. This one might be on PC, guys. Oh, shit. I'm getting hit. Oh, damn it. Someone was like right behind me. This is why we read the lore, Mark. That's right. Ever played Hold Fast? It recently got console multi-platform release. It's online line battle Napoleonic Wars. Nope. I have not. Probably not my kind of thing. Does it have hot anime chicks in it? Dead. We need 8 more kills and we got the game. We can't lose with me on the team. Go. Can I run? I don't know if oh, yes. Oh, there I go. That's how I turn sideways. Look at that. Look at me. I'm a sticker. I'm a decal on a car. Okay, we did it. Now this guy's going down. Got him. Where's the other chick? Oh, there she is. Come on. There we go. Got another one. We just need one more. I want the kill shot. I want the kill shot. I need to find one. There we go. Got it. I got the kill shot. Let's see how much I won by. All right.
We are the scissors. Remember us.
We are the scissors. Oh, did I get MVP? I've gotten it like almost every game I've played so far. Click anywhere to continue. Bronze? I only get bronze? Oh wait, no, that's just my character. That's not the game. Hell yes, I'm MVP, guys. Look at my score. I'm 794. The next highest person is 345. And you saw me playing. I wasn't that good. My kill death assist ratio is 39.61. The next highest is 14.8. I must be playing against cell phone players. Damn, I'm good. I'm just too good. Don't hate me because I'm good, guys. If you're gonna hate me because I'm hot. Teddy Rex asks, what's that Honkai Star Rail game about? It sounds awesome as hell. Like Galaxy Quest 999, the RPG. It's probably not half as cool as I imagine. It's a turn-based role-playing game. It is pretty cool. I did enjoy my time with it. Not the biggest fan of some of the aesthetic. They get a little weird with some of the themes and music in the game. But if you like turn-based role-playing games, like JRPG turn-based style, you should definitely try Honkai Star Rail. It is not on Steam, but I just downloaded it through the downloader, and then I put it into Steam as a non-Steam game. So that way I can launch it and see like the Steam interface, and I can see the Steam performance monitor and all that jazz. Let's do another game. I really like this game because I'm actually better than other people. Because they're playing on fucking cell phones, losers.
It's finally.
Should we try a different girl? It's not, you know, it's nice to have a good girl that you like, but then sometimes you want to try another girl. You know what I'm talking about?
No problem.
I'll always be here if you need me.
We'll try the skirt girl. Game lobbies filled with bots. So, I don't think so, because sometimes I hear them talk or you can see them chatting. It's possible, but I feel like they would make the bots better than that. And the names don't necessarily look like bots. Like, sometimes they're capitalized, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they have a capitalized first one and then a capitalized somewhere else. Like, look at the names. Like, Jojo La Joy, Piku Sarah capitalized, but Jojo wasn't capitalized. So, I wonder, though. I do wonder. Wait a minute. What are we seeing there? She's got little pads on her bottom so you can't see her butt. This is a warm-up. It doesn't matter. Nothing that happens here matters. I should probably use this turn sideways thing more often. Tell me that's not cool. It's cool. It does get old kind of quick, but it's cool.
3, 2.
Yes, Teddy Rex. I'm sure my wife is home overhearing this conversation, and she knows the whole spiel with the G3 gaming, grifting, and gooning brigade. Oh, somebody's actually halfway decent and got me.
Accept my help.
Whoop. Although we were right in front of each other.
Processing complete.
Although when you're that close, I should not go into aim mode because you move slower in aim mode. So you shouldn't use aim mode when you're up close. It will slow you down. Oh, I can't wall stick there, but I can turn side. Oh, shit. Somebody's stupid ass trap. They put a little, like, a little bot thingy there that shoots at you if you get close to it.
Processing complete. Please
Oh, I got this one. I got this one. Bam.
kill streak.
Kill streak. Double kill. I should mod the game to have the Halo voice. Double kill. Triple kill. Killtacular. Killionaire. I like that you can double jump. That's cool. Double jumping is always fun. Every game should have a double jump. Even card games should have double jumps. They should put a double jump in Balatro.
Team shield enhancement
Got the drop on that punk.
Kill streak. Please accept.
She saw me the same time I saw her, and by her I mean him. Take that, you communist. You red communists. Oh, wait, they're back here. I don't know if there's a way to run in the game. I can't remember.
Processing complete.
But there is a way to float. Woo! Oh, that one got me over there while I was focused on that one. Alright, that's okay. We're not gonna lose. Come on, guys. I'm on the team. We're not gonna lose. Oh, we got a sniper. You wanna do that, turn sideways when you're reloading because it makes you harder to hit. You go 2D mode, 2D anime mode. See, I made the mistake of going into aim mode and I moved too slow. I'm being shot from behind.
Accept my help.
Oh, I was so low on health. I figured I'd die. This is a much closer game. This is a much closer game. We might have some PC gamer. We might have some PC gaming master racers. Oh, shit! I'm in the middle of a bunch of crap.
Team has reached 20 points.
Reload! Oh shit! Ah, I was out of. Okay. One thing I noticed, Maggie says, one thing I noticed playing multiplayer game where I share mobile internet to PC ping 40 when I play mobile version. Yeah, the ping is much worse because you're going off Wi-Fi. Or even cellular. I got an assist. The other dude took care of him. I'm so low on health. Okay. Oh, so much closer this game. I'm not going to be as high on the charts this time.
The showdown has begun. Beware the reverse string storm.
Oh, man. We have a decent player right there. Mudkip Tempe.
Processing complete.
We got one over here. Just got to watch my back. There might be someone coming up behind me. They may come in through the rear. That's out of bounds there. We want to stay away from that.
Energy barricade deployed.
I can't even remember what this girl's special ability is.
Please accept my help.
Oh, she got me. Who got me this time?
Leading team
Jojo LaJoy.
points.
The music gets kind of intense sometimes.
This is how I
Got one. Precision kill. Killtacular. Boop.
please accept my help.
I don't think I can get up there. Damn it.
Energy barricade deployed.
Anyone joining right now is like, this isn't Silksong. Oh, I almost had her. Him, really, obviously. Damn, we got some better players in here. Maybe they moved me up in the ranks in the matchmaking. Oh, how did they not see me? I thought for sure he saw me. We were right on top of each other, practically walked into each other.
Very graceful.
Oh, good player right there. Nailed me. All right, here we go.
This is how I fight back.
That's a mobile player. His aim sucked ass. I'm assuming they're mobile. I don't know for sure.
Processing complete. Please accept my help.
All right, we got one around the corner right there. I can't figure out how to get up that thing. I've seen other people do it, but I can't wall stick. Oh, we can get on the ledge. Get up there. Ah, I can't do it. That was just a waste of time. Okay, here we go.
Processing complete.
Team weapon
2 in a row.
placement activated.
Let's go for a third. That's 3. Can I get 4? Ah, shit. We ended at a triple kill. Anyone else play Stranova? And watching this, are you going to decide to play it? Oh, fuck. There we go.
Processing complete. Kill streak.
Didn't even see me. Oh, doesn't see me, doesn't see me. Okay, there we go.
Wish granted.
I got 3 kill streak. Let's see if we can get to 4. Who's shooting at me?
Accept my help.
Shit. Oh, we didn't make it to 4. Come on, I don't even know if I've gotten a 5 kill streak yet in this game. We got some better players. About time. We had just people who sucked last time.
5 more
Oh, wow. That was a good shot right there. Almost killed me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got 3 coming. Okay. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't be able to kill 3 of them before one of them got me.
One more kill to win.
One more kill to win. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Where is it at? There's one up there, but I can't get to him. There's one over here. Come on. I want to get the winning kill. Oh, I didn't get the winning kill.
Victory.
Of course we won. I'm on the team.
Glad I could be of help.
You should definitely try it, Maggie. I don't know if there's a way to make sure we team up, but if so, we should. If you have not added me on Steam, please do so. I'll post my Steam account, whatever doodad here. I got to figure out how to do it. I always forget. Let me go to my profile. And is there like a spot where I can share my profile? I guess so. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there it is. I think this is it. If not, let me know. Make sure to add me on Steam, guys. Let's be friends. I played as Celestia. Good name for a stripper. I can imagine she walks out on stage. It's like, next up, gentlemen, is Celestia. All right, here we go. Yep, I'm MVP again. I'm the highest score again, but not nearly as much as last time. 449. Next highest is 399. And then I had a kill death ratio 20 to 13. The next highest was, wow, 19 to 13. Yeah, we had some much better players. Much better players. That's the lowest, like that's the worst I've done in comparison to others. So. Yeah. All right. I think we'll call it at that, guys. We're at 2.5 hours. That's a good amount for stream time. I usually try to stream around 2.5 hours at the most. All right. Thanks, everybody that joined me. We had an awesome stream today, partially thanks to Jay Viper coming in with the raid, bringing all his bros and bras in here. As always, guys, really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, check out the video on YouTube that I just released. It is an hour long, but it's really cool. I put a ton of work into it. I put more work into this video than any other video I've ever done, literally. No joke. I think it's one of the best videos I've ever made. It's called The Absurdly Stupid Review of Stellar Blade. It's a comical, silly kind of thing. And I think you guys will have a lot of fun with it. It's just dumb. But yes, thank you. Maggie, always good to see you here. Teddy Rex says maybe your timeline was too redundant and it got collapsed into a timeline where everybody is worse at games. So you got grandfathered from the Get Good universe. Yeah, I'm not normally that good at these games. Whatever happened, alternate universe, multiverse, omniverse, megaverse, something. But I appreciate everyone that shows up. Still a small-time streamer, so I can actually interact with you guys and see every single comment. They don't fly by at warp speed. So make sure you like the video if you haven't already. Make sure to follow, subscribe, all that cool stuff. I'll also put my X account here so that you guys can follow me on X. That's where I do most of my social media type stuff. So definitely should follow me on X, and I'll follow back. If at least if I recognize your name, I'll follow back. If not, just shoot me a DM. My DMs are open. Thanks everybody that joined. It's the G3 Brigade. Keep gaming, keep grifting, keep gooning. Stay real, keep playing. Never forget, guys, yesterday's tomorrow is today's today. Thanks everyone. I will see you.